Baby Zale. What are some of the things that you love about Zale?
Just how content he is. He's a very calm baby, like he's a very calm child. And when I say calm, I don't mean like, because trust me, sometimes he can be hyper and loves like running about, walking and playing with his toys and stuff. But I just mean like, it doesn't take much for him to be okay. And I love that about him. Another thing that I love about him is how fearless he is. Like, I love that about Zale. We've always said that he's going to be fearless. He's not going to deal with fear. And one of the things that I love is that nothing really scares him. Even when I try and scare him, like, rah, you know, kids usually get a bit scared. He just laughs, he just plays with it. But you don't really see him get afraid of anything. So that's what I love about him. Cindy, babe, how has having a child changed your life, and more specifically a son?
Having a child has completely changed my life for the better. It has made things a lot clearer for me. It has given me more direction and focus in life, and a reason to keep going. He's now become my biggest why. Obviously God is my why, but in terms of on earth, he's my biggest why. I just love him. I just love him. And the fact that he's a boy is very significant for me, because he's kind of like a symbol of stability, a symbol of the father's love. It just confirms to me that I can love unconditionally and that I am loved unconditionally. Tell me 2 things that this first year has taught you.
One of the things this first year has taught me is Zale's not going to know me as Marcel. He's going to know me as dad. And that kind of responsibility both scares me but excites me at the same time. And when I say scares me, I don't mean it makes me afraid of having that responsibility. I just mean that it's a great responsibility to have. And so I want to treat it carefully. Yes, son. I want to treat it with treat him and treat that responsibility of being his father with great care and great precision in terms of the decisions that I make concerning his life. So yeah, that's one of the heavy things that I've learned this year, that Zale's gonna know me as dad, as papa, as father, and not just as Marcel. What was breastfeeding like?
Breastfeeding was a journey. Yes, it was you. It was you. All up on there. In the beginning was very difficult, but that difficult time was so necessary and so beautiful for me, because it gave me so much strength and it showed me how strong I am, because it took like 2 months for us to get the hang of the breastfeeding thing. But once we got there, the bond, oh my life, it was so beautiful. Just the fact that I could just nurse my son and give him what he needed, comfort, food, just that extra security was just so beautiful for me. And even when like he would just sit there, it just felt, I just felt like he was kind of in the womb again. Breastfeeding is beautiful. It's challenging, but it's beautiful. It changes a lot about your body, but it's so worth it. But yeah, it's kind of, sometimes I miss it. Sometimes I do miss it, I'm not gonna lie. But no, we had an amazing time breastfeeding, and I'll definitely do it again.
So the bonus question is, Cindy, how would you encourage a mother out there who may be having difficulty either in breastfeeding or connected to their child, or it's really turned their life upside down and they find it difficult to readjust? How would you encourage that person?
You're not crazy. Don't be angry at yourself for feeling disconnected, or for feeling overwhelmed, or for feeling like you can't do it. Don't be angry with yourself, because it's a big change. This is a whole human that is now in your care and is you're responsible for. It's not just, you didn't just move house, you didn't just change jobs, you didn't just buy a new car. It's a whole human that you're responsible for. So that fear or that disconnect or whatever you're feeling, let that encourage you to say, you know what, it must mean that I really care. It must mean that I really love. Because if you didn't care, you wouldn't feel these things, because you're disappointed or angry that you're feeling the way that you're feeling, because you just want it to be a natural connection and all of that, because you love your child and you want the best for them. So celebrate yourself, congratulate yourself. You've done a great thing. You've given birth to a whole human. You've carried them. Well done. You've done so well, and you're only going to continue to do well. I can't explain how well you've done. And celebrate the little, they're not even little things. Celebrate celebrate the little victories, because it all creates a bigger picture, and you're just gonna have a victorious image before you, which is your child. Everything is a journey, and you're still learning. And every child is different. It may be your third child and you're thinking, well, why am I feeling this way? It's because every child is different. So take your time to understand your child, as your child is taking time to understand you. And it's like any relationship. Once you get in a relationship, it takes time to build that, connection. So it's okay. It takes time to build. It doesn't always come like this. And even if it comes like this, there's still more building to be done. So be encouraged that you're doing well, and that your child loves you unconditionally, and you can't do wrong to them. To them, you're just the most perfect person ever. You can't do wrong to them. So they're just looking at you in awe, and they're celebrating you like, yay, mommy, yay. So yes to you, well done. What is one of the things that has changed about you because of Zale?
One of the things that has changed about me is my persistence to do something that I said I'm gonna do, because now I have someone watching me. So I want to be a fantastic example of what it is to have integrity and and do what I'm gonna say and say what I'm gonna do, and make those things interconnected, so that my word is my bond. And that's something that I've definitely grown in more this year because of Zale. So I'm very, very, very grateful for that, because what I live will speak more to him than what I say to him. One thing you promise yourself that you would do or be in light of you becoming a mother.
One thing that I promised to do is to pray for him, because I remember when I found out I was pregnant, boy, the prayers that I was sending up, I was like, listen, it needs to go direct, first class, special delivery to the ears of God, because it can't miss any, it can't be stuck in any second heavens or whatever. It needs to go direct. And it reminds me of the prayers that my mom would pray over me and for me. And I just had this sense of, I need to pray for him, because I want him to be protected, but there's only so much that I can do. So I need to pray, because I can protect him from natural things and, from him falling and different things like that. But there's a spiritual world which is very real. And yeah, I needed to, and I continue to war in that realm, because boy, I know the son that the Lord has given me. So the responsibility to protect him, just not naturally, but spiritually as well. I always said to myself, you know what, I'm going to make it my responsibility to pray concerning him, to pray to protect him spiritually. So yeah, I continue to do that by the grace of God. What would you describe Zale's personality like?
Zale's personality is a good mixture of both Cindy and my own. He is both calm and excitable. He is both relaxed and content, but also very adventurous, always looking for something new, very creative. He's so funny. Like, I can't explain it. Like, Zale is hilarious. Like, he makes my heart smile. You can see his personality peeking through much more now. The first 6 months or so, not as much, but after that you start to see him kind of coming into his own, and I'm excited to see how he grows even more into his own personality. Has it caused you to see God's love more clearly for you?
Oh, yes. Yes. I already knew that God loved me, but having it demonstrated like this is just like, whoa. At first I thought, okay, it's been demonstrated to me through marriage, but it being demonstrated to me through my child, I can't even describe it, because this is someone that came from me, and I wouldn't want, like, I would die before anything happened to him. So the thought that God sent his only son to die for me, I get it, because I'm sorry, but I'm not sending my son to die for nobody. Like, I wouldn't offer my child for somebody else, but God did that for me. So I'm just like, whoa, okay, you really love me, you really love me. And the way that I see him, it's just like a speck of how the Lord sees us as his children. So I'm like, if I can love Zale this much, how much more does God love me? I can't even, my head will just explode. Let's move on. Next question, please. What do you look forward to for the next year?
One of the things I'm really looking forward to is playing football with him properly. Like, we took him to the park the other day, and you know, he was walking and stuff, but like sometimes falling a bit and like trying to pick the football up. But I just wanted to kick the ball so we can play together. But no, yes, baby, I'm looking forward for him to talk, like, so we can have proper. I mean, we have conversations now, innit, Zay? Yes, but I'm waiting for him to actually start using, you know, exactly words. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. One of the other things I'm looking forward to is, yes, exactly, I was gonna say that as well, dressing the same. You know, that's just my thing, you get me? So me and my son, yeah, we're gonna look like each other, because that's just that, you understand? And just a quick revelation of that, one thing I've come to realize is that I understand why we need to put on the image of Christ, not to go too deep here, but because when we put on the image of Christ, we look like the Father. The Bible says that Jesus was the image of the invisible God. And so when we look like Christ, we look like the Father, and the Father takes pleasure in the sons that look like him, that walk like him, that talk like him. So when people say to me, Zale looks like you, or he's your spitting image, there's a pride that rises up in me, not in a bad way, but this boastfulness of, yes, that's my son, he came from my loins, do you know what I mean? And I understand now that that's what God wants for his children. So that's just a little revelation for you guys. That's free. What's one of the most favourite things about Zale that makes your day?
Did you hear that? That! Oh, you know what I love about Zale? He does this thing where he hugs you, and like, he pats you on the back. I just feel like, oh, wrap me in your arms. And I just feel like I want to run to him so that he can hold me. But he's so loving. He's so loving. When you pick him up, and like, if you're patting his back, or if he's tired, or if he feels like you're upset or anything, he just holds you and just pats you in the back. He's so amazing. And like, when he does this, and he comes and just walks up to you and just like, listen, my whole existence would just melt. But I just love seeing him do new things, or like develop. It's just so beautiful when he starts doing like new things. I just get so excited. I'm the biggest hype man when it comes to Zale's development. When he's anything to do with him, I'm just gassed.
Hey guys, so we just want to say thank you so much for tuning in and watching the video. Please like, subscribe. I was going to say subscribe. Like, subscribe and share.
Yes.
We hope this has encouraged you and uplifted you and just brightened your day in general. We just want to say that we appreciate your support.
Okay, he's gone.
thank God for a blessing like a child. Trust me. Come, Zay. Come. But yeah, it's about to drag down the whole tripod.
And you know what? We've thoroughly enjoyed this year and are so excited for all the years to come and for sharing bits of Zale with you. And I look forward to him watching this video when he's older. So this is just creating memories for him as well.
Yeah.
So it's so exciting. You're gonna see more of him. But no, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in our next video. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.